This is the plaintiff, Kathy Wilson. She says she's been friends with the defendant for 30 years and bought 13 tickets to a Martin Lawrence comedy show, which was canceled due to COVID. She asked her friend for a refund, and now their 30-year friendship is ruined because she won't give her the money back and is suing for the $1,451 she's owed. This is the defendant, Taniqua. She says the Martin Lawrence show was not canceled. It was simply postponed. And refunds aren't issued for postponements. The tickets will be valid for another date. And 30-year friendship notwithstanding, she owes nothing. She's accused of failing a friend. The defendants filed a countersuit for $1,000 for stress.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff and the defendant have been friends for 30 years, but this whole thing blew up because the Martin Lawrence comedy concert that they were going to had to be postponed. It's the case of my favorite Martin.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome.
All right, Ms. Wilson, you are suing your, well, I guess, former friend, because lawsuits have a way of affecting things, Taniqua, for $1,451 that you say she owes you for stress and a bunch of tickets that your friends paid her for and the concert was canceled. Tell me first what we're talking about. These were tickets to?
Martin Lawrence concert.
Okay, so the comedian, Martin Lawrence.
Yes.
Okay, and it was supposed to take place when?
April 3rd, 2020 at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and then a funny thing happened on the way to the Barclays Center called the worldwide pandemic. So
Exactly.
now, how is it that you know Ms. Taniqua?
Well, Judge, first of all, I want to say thank you for having me. I've been knowing Taniqua and her family for more than 30 years. She has an extremely beautiful family. Her family and my family, we all love each other. Anytime I need something, her cousins, they'll come over, they'll help me with like big like boxes or furniture, anything like that. I'm just telling you that because she comes from good stock is my whole point.
Okay.
So when she made the post about she was selling tickets, I had no reservations in her credibility to produce the tickets or anything like that. I just said, okay, no problem.
So let's hold on one second. And Ms. Taniqua, why were you selling tickets?
Okay. Hi. Hello, Judge. So basically, a friend of mine who I partnered with, she gets really big discounts on anything, any tickets, just anything. So I extended it out to people that I knew, this is something going on. Let's see, everybody
Were
loves a
you going to
discount.
make like a cut or anything? Like, were you going to,
No.
for your troubles?
So-
Nothing?
No.
It's never the plan
No.
for you to make money.
Never the plan
Okay.
for me. I don't make anything off of it.
So it's $80 per ticket.
$80.
And normally the tickets would be how much?
I can't even tell you the original price of it because it was so long ago.
Do
I
you
know it was
remember,
in the
Ms.
hundreds.
Wilson, what the original price, like in other words, what kind of, was it a good discount?
So for those tickets, the original price would be at least $120,
Okay.
at least.
So it's a good discount.
And
Now,
that-
how is it that
exactly.
people paid for the ticket? Did they give her money directly?
No, those were my friends
Cash
celebrating
app.
my birthday. So I cashed app her some of it and I gave her cash.
Okay, so you paid for everybody's
well.
ticket and then you collected money from them? They paid you or no? You were paying for everybody?
No, my friends paid me and I paid her.
Okay, I got it. So now everything gets canceled. All venues are shut down. We're in the middle of a pandemic and but that happens in March and you bought your tickets in January, was it? When did you buy your tickets?
January and February.
Okay,
I
so
purchased
did
tickets-
you get the barcodes and the seats and everything for the tickets?
I got a barcode receipt, correct.
Okay, the barcode receipt that you got, what does it say about the terms and conditions of the ticket?
It was just a barcode and it said, I think the first one I got was like 1 through 7. And that was the only one I got because I kept emailing her to ask her, I need a receipt. I need a receipt. And Taniqua kept telling me, this is the only way that you can get a receipt. And this is all she does. And she's been doing this for 14 years, so she knows what she's doing. I said, okay. I said, but what's going to happen the day of the show? She said, normally 24 hours before the show, you will get an email with the barcode so you and your friends could go inside the arena.
But why is the only paper you have, why does it only say 1 through 7?
I can answer that.
I kept asking her.
Ms. Taniqua,
Oh.
what's the answer to that?
The reason why, so like she stated, she purchased maybe 5, like she met me one day at my church, she purchased 5 tickets, and a couple days later she purchased some more tickets, and so it was as she was purchasing them, handing me the money, I would send off the money, and she would get a receipt. Now, what I will say,
I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Let her finish. Ms. Wilson, don't interrupt. Ms. Wilson, I'm asking her, and you're interrupting in the middle of her explanation.
Okay.
She bought 12 tickets.
12 total.
So, yes, which is $960.
Okay.
It looks just like this.
Okay. Hold still. Pull it back a little bit because there's a glare. What does that say? In white, it says 1 through what?
1 through 12.
Okay,
so,
pull back. Yes. Go back there.
I zoomed in.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to give me, does that have the barcode on it?
Yes, see, the barcode is...
Okay, good. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to send that to us, and I'm going to give that to her. So we have now removed the issue that you don't have proof of 12 seats, because I see the proof of 12 seats. So you may not have had that. You say you didn't never got it. Fine. Now you have it. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes of this case, which is the concert doesn't happen. And then you are on these texts telling her you're going to get her money back. What exactly is the position of the venue and Ticketmaster about getting money back?
Okay, so when everything was shut down, that I want to say a few days later, which I presented at right away, she texted me. She said, "Taniqua, please send me back my money." And I started explaining to her right away. I said, "Kathy, there is no way I can send you back money if a venue does not send it back. They haven't sent back anything. You have to wait." She goes, "No, Taniqua, just get the money back." And I said, "Kathy, please, they're not sending back money." So as time went on, what I started doing was, because again, it wasn't just her 12 seats. We're talking about, it was 20 something on my end. I started going on checking literally almost every other day to Barclay and Ticketmaster. And the exact words is what I sent to the court was, there is no refund for any shows that says postponed. What it states is, if your show is postponed, your ticket will be valid once the new date is set.
So this is the venue.
Yes, and there's multiple evidence from the venue, only because randomly once a month I would go on to see if there was any update or anything, just to see, if they're getting money back, because Miss Kathy stated to me that friends she know actually got their money back.
Do you have any proof that anybody got their money back, Ms. Wilson?
I didn't go to them to see whether they had their money back. When it was postponed, when I called myself, I spoke to people there, and they said yes. All you have to do, I spoke to people at the Barclays Center.
Do you have any proof of what you're saying that they would refund your money? Because I just read with my eyeballs that their policy online was, no, we're not. And truly, the reason that is their policy is because unlike, all right, if I contract with Douglas and I say, I am going to pay you $500 to take me out fishing, okay, because I know he's a good fisherman, and he doesn't take me out fishing, it's pretty clear under contract law that he breached the contract. He has to give me back my $500. But tickets to events are a different animal. They're a licensing agreement. And everyone knows, both parties to the licensing agreement have an inkling that if the singer gets laryngitis, there may be a postponement. If I don't know, let me think of something really weird, like real out there. Oh, there's a worldwide pandemic. There might be a postponement.
Yes.
So that's how this stuff works. I am seeing, and you got this because she sent it to you by text, that Barclays is not refunding money for things that are postponed. So why are you saying that they are? Can you prove that they are?
Well, first of all, Judge, I spoke to people at Barclays, number one. I spoke to friends,
So show me the proof
two.
that they said that. No, I'm still on number one. You can't prove it.
Okay.
And so what,
Well,
and
I
plus,
guess
what I
the
saw
number-
you say over and over in the text to her is just go through the credit card company. But,
That's what was my next thing.
Right. But you can't
Right.
pretend you
How?
didn't buy tickets. How are
I'm
you going to do
lying.
that?
No.
You'd have to lie.
I will be
If you
lying.
bought the tickets.
That's what I said to her.
Right. The credit card
That's
company
what I
doesn't
said to her.
refund the money just because
I
you
said
bought
that to
tickets and
her.
it got postponed. But now
You
here's
never
what
said
I'd
that
like
to
to
me.
understand, Ms. Taniqua. Why am I seeing you saying in the last text to her that you're going to refund people's money?
I said, I will give you back your $80, and that's what I cashed out her back on the 17th.
Actually, you cashed after 89 by accident.
So that was a mistake.
Okay,
It was supposed to be $80.
But
And the
all
reason why
these
I did
other
that,
people,
Judge, is because-
did you ever say I'm working on getting
No.
them their money?
No.
Yeah, you
I
kind of
said
did. I
what
mean, I saw it in the text.
No, yes. What I said
yes,
to her
not
was,
no.
I'm going to send
Yes,
you.
that's what when I
Yes,
said no,
you know
what I meant was yes. All right. I want
What
to
it is,
see
is
something
I
that
guess-
says tickets from April 3rd will be honored October 30th. Where can I see that?
Oh, that is actually in pretty much all of the, hold on, let me see, event postponed, hold on. Here it is. It's on page 19, which is something that I sent
Of
her.
what,
Page
the
19.
text?
Yes, page 19. And it looks like this, Judge.
Okay. So it is rescheduled for October 30th, the
Yes.
Lit Tour. Yep.
Yes.
And the date on that is
October 30th.
2021?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't mean that. The date that it came out, because I also sent you something, Judge, that says if this show, Martin Lawrence, has not been, if a new date has not been given within 60 days of the date, all refunds will be given back.
Can I please see that?
Yes, that's in the email.
No,
and I
just
believe
tell me
that
exactly what date the email you want me to see says that. That's what I need.
Sure. And also,
No, now, not and. Right now, tell me the date of the email that you want me to see that says what you just said. That's what I need right now, not anything else, just that right now.
Okay, that email should be off the...
Her email was page 21 that I sent you. What looks like this. And it does not have, my issue was it did not have a letterhead from Barclay and I kept asking
No, I
her,
want to see something that shows that it's from Barclay.
Exactly.
Is that what you're going to show me? Just typing on a piece of paper, don't even bother to look for it.
Judge, I got this offline from the Barclay site.
Yeah, I know.
This
That's you
particular
talking, though. You understand that's not proof. That's just the word postponed, lit, performing, and that's all it is. You understand that doesn't say Barclays. All I need is for you to prove your case. That's all I need. Because otherwise, the law is that you got to go on the postponed date. And then you have she has added to her claim $500 for stress, and you have added a counterclaim $1,000 for stress. Why?
And
Because you guys are in a pickle and it's particularly stressful?
Nope.
What is your counterclaim for $1,000 based on, Ms. Taniqua?
You can see I ended up going into the emergency room and having to go see a neurologist on November.
And does the
16th.
neurologist say it's because she calls you a lot about her money?
No, it said it was because of stress. And I'll tell you why.
Okay, is this the only stress in your life, her?
No, can I just explain? What happened was she was calling me one day, November 10th. She must have called me, I kid you not, it was like 20-something. I started crying. I was just like, how dare she think that I would do this to her? She called me 20 times. I even said to her, I sent her a text, which I sent to you. I said, how dare you call me almost 12 midnight? Stop calling me. I said, and then I told her, I don't want to call you. I don't want to speak to you over the phone. I want everything in text messages. I repeatedly said that. Only text me. She called me. So at one point, I'm like, you know what? I picked up. When I tell you this lady, she's like, Tanika, how dare you? And it was just a going back and forth. She screamed. And I'm like, are you serious? When I tell you, Judge, immediately, my head went.
Oh, my gosh.
I said, click. And I actually thought, I said, oh, my God, I hope I didn't have an aneurysm because of the way she was screaming. So I laid down, took a pill. It was 3 days.
You gotta
My
be
headache.
kidding me.
I'm like, I don't get headaches for more than one day. So I waited. And then all of a sudden I was in my room with the lights off. I said, you know what? And mind you, I didn't know she was bringing me to court months later. This is back in November. And I can prove that she called me on November 11th. On November 16th, I ended up in the emergency room where I had to get an IV to get a certain medication to shock the headache. This has never happened to me before, which I sent to you guys.
Do you have something from a doctor that says this lady put you in the hospital? No, you don't. I know you don't. Please don't say yes. Yeah, it says stress.
No, I wouldn't say yes.
All right, everybody's done. We're
Judge,
done.
can I
No,
say something,
stick a
please?
fork in me. I am done. I am
Okay, no problem.
done. The concert is October 30th. You make sure that you get my staff that document that you showed me that says 12 tickets. The number of tickets purchased were 12.
Judge.
You are going to have the proof of the 12 tickets, and if you don't want to go October 30th, you sell them. But she did not breach any contract with you by creating a worldwide pandemic and depriving you of the Martin Lawrence tickets. So the plaintiff's lawsuit against the defendant, 0. In the defendant's counterclaim against the plaintiff, block her, and then you don't go to the hospital. 0 also. Good luck, ladies.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Judge.
Nobody gets anything, unfortunately. Ms. Wilson, you don't get your money back. What are you thinking right now? Okay. Well, she's speechless, to be honest with you. Taniqua, let me ask you something. How do you feel about this? You're not getting the $1,000 you wanted. How are you feeling, by the way? You feeling better?
Much better. Let me tell you, I blocked her after that, but much better. But I'm just glad the judge was able to see. She's insane.
All right, let me ask you a question. You know, you've been friends for like 30 years. What, is that over now?
So you know what it is? You know what it is? I noticed
What?
she's the type of person, what I noticed is she's the type of person that I don't even think she keeps friends for more than 30 days. We're friends with the family. They're all very nice people, everyone. But she's just the type of person that I'd rather not be friends with because she's just a little different.
Okay, so it's over with her then. Okay. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Good enough.
Bye-bye.
That'll do it for this case. Let's see what Harvey's thinking about it right now.
Okay, Doug, here's the deal. The plaintiff didn't win this case because the concert is next month. The venue didn't refund the money. It just simply said the concert is postponed. You can come in October. And that's what happened. The defendant didn't get money back. And because of that, the defendant doesn't have an obligation to give the plaintiff anything. The defendant doesn't have to shell out money and front it for the plaintiff. They're both victims of this, but they can both enjoy the Martin Lawrence concert.
Marilyn, what is the one product you couldn't live without?
My Keurig machine, my coffee maker.
Your coffee maker?
My coffee maker.
Really?
I think so.
You know, having spent the last year during the COVID lockdown with you, I was going to guess it would have been that wine opener.
Oh, the rabbit wine opener. Yes. I can't live without my rabbit.
Right, exactly.
That wine opener is the best.
Yes, it's easy and quick and painless.
And my iPad, I think my iPad also, that's a tie between the coffee maker and my iPad.
Until about 5 or 6 p.m., then maybe a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Right. Me, it's probably, I usually carry around a small, tiny little pocket knife. It only has a 2-inch blade, a ProTech knife, and I love it. But you can do so much with it. You can slice stuff with it, open boxes.
You do have that in your pocket a lot.
You can do anything with it. You can even open a bottle of beer with it. If you use the back, the spine, you can.
You are so talented. Stay away, girls. It's mine.